Anyhow, are you all ready for some home safety hotline? Thank you so much, Manny. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. That covers a pair of earrings I bought this weekend. Love my earrings. Not this pair. This is my aunt gave me this. Okay, time to work seasonally. Why is Alien Dance a skeleton? Is it? I'm not even seeing Alien Dance come up. Howard, please. Howard, please is coming up. Alien Dance doesn't come up for me at all. Sorry about that extremely loud sniff. Hold on. Just getting my air. Comes to your mom finding a 10 cents. Meaning her mom is watching over her, so don't pick it up. Interesting. Wow. That's kind of cool. Man, I should have asked my dad before he passed if he'd have any signs. What if there's a bunch of... What if he's like, don't pick up these quarters? That's me saying that I'm watching you. Here I am pissing my dad off. I think he'd want me to pick him up. I always rolled quarters and change and stuff with my dad, so... You totally see Alien Dance, and it's definitely a skeleton. I don't see Alien Dance at all, but I don't have 7 TV. So, I see Howard, please, and that pleases me. So this is Home Safety Hotline. I adore it. In this game... Oh, damn, this guy's sending me these chain mails. This is gonna curse me. Damn it. Cursed. I feel like he'd do pranks. Was he a jokes guy? He was a jokes guy. I never asked my dad if he did any pranks on folks, though. I don't know if he was a prankster as much as he was a jokester. I think he mostly just told jokes instead of doing pranks. Apparently, my mom was the one gluing quarters at the bottom of department store floors, you know. You're right for Constance. Tell me about Constance, Ziff. Tina, add Glorp. I don't... Link me Glorp. Put Glorp here or in the emote section. I don't know what Glorp is. I can't believe I can't see 7 TV stuff right now. Let me see if there's a... I think there's a thing for that. Girl, what is all this? Search settings. Okay. 7 TV. Is that gonna come up? Oh, maybe add-ons. 7 TV emotes. Enable. Cool. Now I can see it. Cool. Okay. And then this is the... Oh, I don't have the app, though. I don't have a sign-in. It is very cute. Can you just type Glorp and maybe it'll show up for me, even though it's... I don't have it? But if I just type Glorp, I don't see it. Damn it. Crap. I don't have 7 TV. I'm... Okay. Let me put... Stop glorping! Wait, you see it? Hold on. Let me reload. No, I just see the word glorp. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna put it in the emote section to do later. Because I'm getting cursed with this chainmail right now. So we've got that. Wait, maybe glorp is on better TV, though. ETTV emotes. Let me do this really quick. Let me search Glorp. Glorp is very cute. I can add it! We got Glorp, Glorp Jam, Glorp Ass, Glorp Fiat? Glorp Shaking Coke? Glorp with a little holiday thing? Okay, let me just add Glorp. Update emotes this channel. Do not add Glorp Ass and Glorp Feet. I won't. But the Glorp shaking the bottle of Coke is cute. There's Glorp Jam as well. I think I'll probably get banned if I add Glorp Ass. And I don't want to see Glorp Feet. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay. Now you have your Glorps, everybody. Stop Glorping. Please don't choke Margot. We can't lose you. Okay, now that I have appeased you all with the glorps and the whatnots. Glorp Ass is extremely defined. It's like more than a dumpy. So Constance is a 2D hand-drawn action-adventure featuring paintbrush-wielding artist trying to escape from a colorful but decaying inner world. That sounds cool! Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. Like, you get a kick out of it. This is a coward setting this to me. This is a coward. You know what's so funny? I don't see Glorp when you say it, Snake, but when Margot said it, oh, it's with a capital G. You gotta do capital G. Highlight to tech gal. Good to see you. Glorp throwing ass all over the place. All up in your face as well. We need to keep the holiday cheer high in this game, y'all. Because there's this impending phenomenon called the Twilight, which feeds on sadness. So it's important around the holiday times to stay cheerful. Otherwise, this Twilight will kill us, I think. So there's only 2 days left till Christmas. We got to be so careful. I do love all the little glorps in there. If there's any other glorps you would like, you let me know. I don't know if there's anything as I like kind of the glorp jam and the glorp shaky, but I don't know if they're. This is what lowercase. Oh, what the hell? It's a little wizard. It's a little wizard. That's so cute. Twilight is kind of like the Death Stranding a little bit. Yeah. Yes, wasn't that a big thing at Death Stranding? Was that like if people lost hope, it would be affected? Like it would happen? Oh my god, I forgot about that. The Glorpiverse is real. It is indeed. Bless you. And thank you, Manny, so much for gifting that sub to Logitech Gal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Manny, would you like me to pull a card? Oh. I'm Safety Hotline. How can I help you?
Greetings, Rebecca.
That's right. I'm Rebecca today. Am I giving Rebecca?
I
hope I'm like serving Rebecca today. It's a little seasonal. I feel like if I had little Jingle Bell earrings on, you could believe it.
I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
I do hope to see thee soon. Logitech Gal, you get to pick which card you want me to pull. If you don't know what cards we have, this is what we got. And thank you, Manny, for gifting that sub to Morphinius as well. More of you also get to pick, I'm guessing, unless Manny says, no, actually, it must be a poker card. And I have to tell you what it means. Permissions have been updated. Let's see what's new. So we've got frozen wisps. They look like semi-transparent crystallized orbs. What chill in the air.
I need someone to come fix
the draft. This one's got elves. So we did this. So the thing is, she thinks there's a draft coming in, but she got sick after having a 20 to 30 person gathering. But instead, she got headaches, nausea, and lightheadedness from an encounter with elves. So that's elves for sure. Seasonally appropriate. Morph has to choose a poker card. I see. What is all this? Please hold. Oh, that's Rebecca. My god. It would involve a lot of body paint, which I don't have. But maybe I could be a stunty alien for like Halloween.
This packet you sent doesn't make
or I should
any
just get a
sense,
mask.
And there is still something in our basement. I'm calling Papa Paul's Pest Control from now on.
Papa Paul's Pest Control. I love Papa Paul's. It's good to see you, Juan. I hope you're well today. How are you doing health-wise? Well, I screwed up. I told that guy it was something else. My bad.
Oh, God, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
So funny. I'm dead.
Please hold.
Okay, drama. Jeez. So this was... was it some sort of like sprite, wasn't it? There's some kind... Oh, time wisps. That's what it is. So these are wisps that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. It's like a Christmas Carol where it shows you the past, the present, and the future. Now, of course, he got hit with the future. Now he's like, oh my god, I gotta do something or else I'm gonna die and no one will love me. You know. So time wisps. Time wisps' tendencies towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in having intense anxiety or stress in those who have witnessed their fates to be. So, this man's a billionaire, and he's got to change. Oh, of course, a little frog card. Of course, of course. You have an exam today. You're fine, but you can't sleep well in the night. Maybe it's because of the stress. Oh, I hate that. When you have, like, something big coming up. Hate that feeling. I'm sorry you're going through that right now. I hope that you get some better sleep soon. It's getting warmer there, isn't it, Juan? I think. As you travel into summer, kind of spring to summer. For your froggy, you are not your past. All right? No matter what those time wisps want you to think, Morphinius. You gotta live each day in the present moment. Not just trying to make the most of it, but trying to enjoy it the most as you can. Because sometimes I'm like, I gotta get more done today because you never know what'll happen tomorrow. But also, you gotta really chill and relax today. So, just because past you so that you have to make 70 phone calls doesn't mean that's necessarily true. Those time wisps every time, I tell you. And let's see. I want to make sure. Let's check out. Did you ask for any specific card? Oh, you told me to choose. How about another little froggy? You know I love these froggies. Your pain can be transformed, Logitech Gal. Your trauma can be transformed, and your anger can be transformed. Sometimes these are big feelings, as they say. Not necessarily. I mean, like pain, trauma. Those can be.
Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself.
A dying
My son
animal?
is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so
Oh, God.
please hurry.
Sometimes when you feel this big stuff, it's hard to harness that energy and do something positive with it, but I promise you that you can. You can eventually take stuff like anger and transform it into a positive action that makes you feel better and makes things better around you, you know. Think about that the next time that you're furious. Maybe you can take it out on, you know, the grout between your tiles. I don't know if folks do tiles with grout these days. Who knows? You're struggling with living in the moment, Morph. I see. Well, maybe you can embrace that this weekend coming up. Very good top today. Thank you. Shoulderless is a great look. I've been trying to do more shoulderless stuff. I'm going to show you this skirt too. It's a little loose, so I probably should wear a belt with it. Oh, you installed Hades too. I'm so jealous. I really might play Hades too soon. Maybe that'll be my Friday game. I don't know if it's fun to watch, but I really want to play it. So, there's a dying animal in this lady's yard. Can someone put it out of its misery? It's been screaming for the past hour, and I'm too squeamish to look at it or touch it myself. What in the world? You take out your anger and transform into violence against your lawn. Honestly, weeding is so huge for me. It makes me feel so much better to go pull weeds. Send Stella to see the poor animal. She'll just eat it. What if it's dangerous? Could be dangerous. There's a stank animal in her yard. I have no idea what this could be. Is it Hans? Does he smell like dead animals? Paint sounds rustling. No, this thing is screaming. It's not a kobold. Is it the Lussie? No. Is it the mayor? Okay, just known for distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach entrances after dark. Wailing, screeching, or singing. Animal area has been screaming for the past hour and I'm too squeamish to look at it or touch it myself. Could it be the Lussie? Everyone should wear more shoulderless tops. I used to think like I shouldn't. I was like, my arms look weird or whatever. My arms look like arms. You know? I gotta stop limiting myself like that. Yeah, I think everyone should wear more shoulderless tops. Oh my god. I almost got type help today, Nausea. but it wasn't on Steam. I think it's on itch. So I was like, I don't have that much time to download stuff before I have to go run some cables outside. So I just downloaded World of Horror, Secret of Monkey Islands, and Road to Empress today in case I beat this early. But it's gonna be a graphical remaster next year. That would be cool. Cables, yeah. So I got these long extension cords that I run out to we got some little archways and such that I put some lights on. And I put lights on like the railings and stuff like that. So yes, Road to Empress. I did not know you were a fan as well, Lash. So yeah, that's... I'm happy for you that you've gotten past such silly thoughts as Road to Empress. Road to Empress supersedes all. So this thing doesn't scream. Mayor. It's gonna be. Let's make sure we read everything. Hello, darling. Please don't get too much hair on my skirt, please. Hooting, hollering, clapping. Oh, if I beat this, I will get right into it. Yeah, so I was running some lights today. Everything works, thank God. Okay, I did this stupid thing where I put up the lights and didn't test them first. I always make this stupid decision every single time. I don't know why I don't think of it until that. But I strung up all the lights and then I plugged them in and thank God they all worked. I think I did take one thing in to check it before. So I was lucky in that regard, but everything else I put up first. So dumb. I got so lucky. I know, it's stressful to plug them in after that, but they all came on, so. You like the text interface of Type Health? Well, the remaster's coming out in a year, right? Maybe it'll be spectacular. Hello there, Stella in the back. Yes, Stella's down here. Hanging out. Alright, what could be screaming outside? It sounds like a dying animal. It's screaming for the past era. I'm too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. Okay, so she hasn't seen it. It could be the mayor. Is it you? Are you outside this lady's house screaming, man? What's a cloche? No, probably not that. So let's make a little like nasally sounds. Cheers to 500 yen. 500 yen! Get over it. 500 yen. Let me just send you your 500 yen, Manny. It's so funny for me to be like, get over it. And meanwhile, I'm picking up pennies in the parking lot. Okay. Now, could this be the thing? Now, this says this is a pleasant vocalization. Listen to this, though. That sounds like a crow stuck in a drain pipe to me. That's not pleasant. They're not even trying to sing, like... So bring us a figgy pudding, so bring us a figgy pudding. Like, that's caroling. I'm always saying this and doing this. Yes, yes. Love that. Honestly, I really, Magresta, I know I keep saying I stole your style. I really was like, I want some tank tops. And I had you in mind. I was like, she said there were great layering pieces. I know there'll be great layering pieces. Sounds like an AI prompt. What? The carolers or whatever? Maybe. Tank tops. Don't know why I had such a hang up about them before. So this thing doesn't scream. I really think maybe it's, you know, maybe it's the freaking mayor. Now this mayor thing I think is based on some kind of like Swedish thing that they do. Where they dress up as like a horse skull with like greenery. And they go door to door singing. You're like, how does Tina know myself? Yes. I think, I don't No. Oh, when I got my brown tank top, I think that's around the same time as you had said something about how that's kind of your style and it's good for layering. And I was like, that's in here. That's in here now for the rest of my life. So I think this has got to be the mayor, but I don't want to miss something. Could it be an ogress? No. Could it be a yulecat, though? Do they scream? I think you should get some tank tops, Lesh. You looked great in that dress. And I believe that dress was sleeveless unless my brain is just completely fried. Yule goat, maybe? No, that appears on the dress. Windows. A winter fur. Oh, no, that's something that happens to people's faces. Okay, so I think it is the mayor. Let's pull the mayor. Okay. I think October's a perfect time for tank tops. If it gets cold, you put the cardigan on. Exactly. Great for layering. So now I have this black tank top with a turtleneck. I have my brown one. And then I have that light kind of like cup of coffee color. That I can't wait to wear. You'll be seeing a lot of tank top turtlenecks. I used to have a short sleeve turtleneck that was teal and one in red, and I loved it.
Cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
So you would think that that's the cat. That it could be the Yule cat, because she mentions the cat. So they feed on textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experience signs of hissing, growling, large paw prints, and missing clothes or neighbors. But since she said that there's feathers on the porch, I think it is the carolers. Now, where were the false carolers? Let's see, because they leave behind large feathers appearing around neighbors' doorsteps. So there's missing neighbors, large feathers appearing there, sounds of singing. So Betty didn't show up to the PTA meetings. There's feathers on the doorstep. It's gotta be the false carolers. How do you solve this? As long as their chosen feeding ground remains fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds every night. Most false carolers will move onto another territory after a few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. For more persistent infestations, it's highly advised to use HSH's pest control services. You can't wear turtlenecks because of K-drama? Oh no, is that like the doomed heroine always wears like a turtleneck or something? I would like to know. Or is it like folks get murdered in a turtleneck or something? Like a turtleneck can choke you or something? That dress also was sleeveless. Your favorite top is also sleeveless. It's technically a bodysuit. That sounds cool. Bodysuits are great layering pieces too. You could wear your bodysuit under like a skirt or something, right? If it's sleeveless, it would give the same effect. These carry away anything that comes close to them away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. Okay. Stay inside, Miss Thing. False carolers are in your neighborhood. Let's see what you have to do to get the mayor out. How do you get rid of the mayor? Okay. They pose no threat to homeowners and can either be invited in to let it feast until it's contented, at which point it'll leave on its own, or can be safely ignored if the homeowner is willing to bear the noises it creates for a few hours. Use of earplugs or soundproof materials can assist homeowners who do not wish to invite the mayor into their home. Okay. Always wear a bodysuit. Yeah, under your sneaking suit. Oh. Okay. Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
There's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents, and I think it's
that might be the lussie. You posted
our
a
poor
relevant
cat hasn't
context.
wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Oh no! I have seen this tweet and you're so right. Okay, my mom watches a lot of K-drama. That is the look, unfortunately. But I have no qualms with looking like Kermit the Frog.
Please hold.
Kermit the Frog is very well dressed. Okay, a nasty slime. It sounds like it could be the Lussie. It could be a stair snail, but anyway. She thinks there's some kind of mold problem in the house. She finds a thick slime residue near the air vents. Interesting. I think it's scaring our pets. Our cat has not wanted to come back inside. Okay, so the Lussie... they report semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, the air vents, and chimneys. The cat has not wanted to come back inside. I'm afraid your cat's probably gone. It's highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if the Lussie is suspected to be present and wait for it to pass through on its own. I think your cat got dehydrated and powdered. Your kitty cat's not coming back. But here at Home Safety Hotline, we have a one-to-one cat replacement program. The cat will choose you. It will wander in at its own leisure, and it can take anywhere from 1 to 3 business days to 7 to 8 years. But the cat will find its way to you. Thank you so much for calling Home Safety Hotline. Have a great holiday. Keep up the cheer. Sorry about your cat. So the K&K drama always stood for Kermit? Oh no, it's true. Hi, young Servo. Good to see you. Oh, Goblin. See, that's the one that my mom can't watch because I think there's too much drama in it. But she did watch The Bear.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone
Stop
over
yelling.
to
Kim, please hold. I'm doing great today, young Servo. I did some work outside for the Halloween stuff. I made a spectacular pasta today. Loved it. I really do think I make a great homemade sauce. Goblin is pure cinema? Really? There's a lot of drama in Goblin, yeah. If there's too much like violence, like shooting or guns or like scary activities, my mom won't watch a K-drama. It's got to either have her faves in it for her to supersede that or like have a happy ending. Okay, so it could be an avalanche, of course, but it could also be like a wizard or something, right? There's like a wizard. There's a wizard it could be. Please hold for the wizard. It's not a Yuleman. No, it's definitely not a Yuleman. There's like a wizard it could be. Mountain Warlock, of course. Everyone dies in the first episode, but it's somehow okay. That's wild. Those were his last moments. At least he was wearing his hard hat, you know? So, mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Mountain warlocks are highly territorial, and they pose a direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can cause severe damage to a home's foundation. They cannot be safely removed by a human force, but due to their severely dangerous presence, it is advised that homeowners utilize HSH's pest control service as soon as possible. They can't be removed. We just want your money. Let me just read up about avalanches, though. He says he thinks there's an avalanche, though. Please send someone over before it's too late. Excuse me, sir. Please refrain from screaming to avoid burning away precious oxygen. If you're experiencing an avalanche, try to remain as quiet as possible. Let's tell him it's an avalanche. I know. Saying there's a chance that Mama could watch Old Boy. Did it end well? Ewan, it's so good to see you. Jackie, so great to see you as well. Home safety is going spectacularly. I'm giving very helpful, actionable advice for people to stop screaming so they can conserve their oxygen. Yeah, why are you gotta seek shelter if there's an avalanche, right? You're gonna be somebody lurking? Enjoy the D&D, Phineas. Home safety hotline, how can I help you?
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this
Ooh.
horrid little bump forming.
Oh,
It's
I hate
hurting
that.
very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Okay, that's either the horn or
Please
the beard,
hold.
and both that sucks, and I request that you never talk to me again, sir. Thank you. Can you outrun an avalanche? I think you can, like, maybe go to a place that's safe within your house. I don't think there's a running situation. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing a tall antler-like arrangement on decomposing humans or animals. Okay, I don't think it's antler growth, so it's probably like the winter beard thing. Winter fur. I'm so glad I can't see this right now because I turned off like the what's it called? The trypophobia thing. So it's a contagious seasonal virus known to cause rapid growth of hair-like follicles around an infected individual's face. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours of an infection. It's commonly found in mammals and is contracted through direct contact with the infected. So, subsequent blindness caused by winter fur, which I assume this picture is showing hair growing out of eyeballs, which is wild, can create more hazardous conditions and reduce the quality of life for those infected. It's also known to attract other dangerous pests such as ticks and fleas. Once it's completed its growth, it can be mitigated using any variety of traditional shaving equipment, which is wild to say to somebody who might have hair on their eyeballs. I'm hoping it's like you grow hair out of your face or something. It says it hurts. There's a bump forming. I can feel it under my skin. This bump is forming. And a dog sneezes on it. Maybe it's not winter fur, but it is mammalian contact. One day you'll observe my reaction to either Goblin or Final Fantasy VIII. I love this. I'm glad you put that out there. Oh, could it be red nose? Okay, we can't see it because I don't want to see that. Seasonal illness characterized by primary symptoms of red berry-like growths emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Occurs in wild animals, can be transferred to human via the spores it releases once it's blossomed. It is harmless to humans and animals with proper resting care. Well, it says it's painful during the growth stage. It'll go away on its own after it's blossomed. Prevent red nose from spreading its device of quarantine. Okay, I think it's red nose. Sir, you're gonna need a quarantine regardless. Hi, miss. Good to see you. Let's say red nose, huh? Good luck, buddy. If not, you need to do some shaving. Winter fur looks like a fuzzy blanket with an oxygen tube. Really? Oh, is that what the picture looks like? I definitely don't want to see red nose. Ugh. Really don't want to see that. The ending to Old Boy can be perceived as happy. Not going to be something my mom watches then. She needs clear-cut, cute-ass Disney thing.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is.
Gnomes.
I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy
Gotta be gnomes.
compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Please
Of
hold.
course you would say that, Steven. Of course you would. Okay, so I think these are dwarves, perhaps? Thanks, Twaffle. I was thirsty. I was getting thirsty. Mama's seen quite a few. I think the last one she saw was Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, and she also saw the one about the pig guy. But she didn't like that one as much. I was surprised because I really liked that one. So dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows. Increased heat in their homes. He hasn't mentioned that. Clattering, banging sounds. Finding rubble. No, I don't think it's dwarves. I was wrong. So something has come in. You can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Squeaking. Something is getting in here. Someone's coming into the home and squeaking. And they stole his Santa outfit? I mean, could it just be mice? You really didn't like Porco Rosso either, honestly? Okay. I thought it was at least interesting to watch, I remember. Then again, I was also sewing my quilt back together. So I could be forgetting. Something's coming into the home and squeaking. And stealing. Oh, could it be Hans? House Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Spirited Away, and Princess Mononoke. I don't think I've seen Princess Mononoke yet. Or Spirited Away. I know, yeah. You needed more anti-fascism in Porco Rosso. I think it's like a light commentary upon it. And then it's not the main bad guys. Yeah. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloths, rags, and straw known for sneaking into homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Okay, Hans. Love that. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants behaving abnormally. Okay, it doesn't actually sound like it's Hans, though. Even though he is breaking in. Uh-oh. Occupied human adults may commit acts they don't condone, such as murder, debauchery, and arson. Oops. Well. Interesting. You meant to watch The Boy and the Heron before you drop HBO, but you forgot. Dang. So he heard squeaking. He can't see who the thief is on the security cameras. He can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came to steal my Santa outfit. I think it might just be mice. Sounds of squeaking? Could it be that ogress? Was it debauchery again? I don't think it's cheating. I think it's just like bad behavior. I don't think it's cheating. Do these squeak? No. Could it be a zombie? No, that's soil in the house. That's not it. I do love the sugar wisps. The sugar plum fairies. Love it. Wait, if it's squeaking, could it be a deflating troll? Here's squeaking. No, that's a shrill sound escaping. Okay. It's not a wizard, right? They don't squeak. No. Hostile whispers. Objects moving on their own. Yep, that can't be it. Could it be the Yule Men? Do they squeak? Broken windows. Stolen food. Sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely missing pets or children. They come in packs of 13 or more. My dude, I think you just have mice. Something's coming into the home. The security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Okay, I have an inkling question. What do y'all think this is? I think it could just be mice. Does Hans squeak, though? No, he just kind of like rustles. I don't think anything else squeaks. The dwarves didn't squeak. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing is like, I don't think mice would steal an outfit. Sneaky, but not squeaky. What would steal an outfit? Tiny's familiars are innocent. True. Okay, I'm sorry I accused mice of anything. Let's see if anything like squeaks. Probably not cats, right? Hissing, growling. Not wine sprites or warlock remnants. The troll has a hissing sound. It does steal articles of clothing, though. Here's the sound of the air escaping. I think, maybe. Maybe it was a troll. Maybe a troll? Let's see about snow globes. I doubt they would squeak. It would leave water on the floor. Troll might be it since it was stealing a costume, particularly. I don't know about the ogress either. That you would know. You would know if an ogress was there. Let's say it's the troll then. Okay. And if I'm wrong, whatever. Sorry about it. Oh, 100% accuracy. I'm right. Okay, cheer levels still pretty good at 91.9%. Love to see that. Okay, still human. That's great to see. Okay, heads up from Rodney. I don't know if you've heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. I hope you've been good this year. Wink from Rodney. Okay, weirdo. Phenomena sighted across North Dakota, approximately 200 hours. Estimated proximity is 50,000 miles. Within active feeding range. Cheer levels should be closely monitored. Oh, damn. That Twilight's getting closer. Twilight phenomena sighting. All right. I hope you've been good, Rodney. Sending me that creepy ass copy pasta chain. Good luck with the potatoes, Jackie. I don't like a wink from Rodney. I'm gonna call Human Resources. I don't know how good they were back in the 90s, though. Oh, that's a great question, Juan. Yeah, daylight savings time should be happening at some point. I was actually thinking about that last night. Does anyone know when daylight savings time happens? What day that'll be? Hopefully I get to hear from Carol. Hope this is Carol. Who the hell is this?
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up.
Oh, the Mouse King.
Is loose,
So
and
excited.
It's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know
Can't
as soon
wait.
as you
I'm gonna
can.
read up on the
There's new data
first Sunday
coming
in
your way.
November.
Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled.
And corporate
Hudson
America
out.
winking? Winking in corporate America? Okay, remember Alex was like, I don't know what it is, but it's probably the Rat King. Now we can actually see the Rat King, but let's learn about oh, I don't like that. The Bells Nickel. I don't like it.
We need someone to come check our house
Earthquake.
for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Those godless Hendersons?
Please hold.
Please hold. First, I'm rating. Bells Nickels are human-shaped pine-based life forms known to visit on winter nights adorned in animal furs and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. There's break-ins. You can find berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. They don't pose any mortal harm to the humans that they encounter, but they will lash out as those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house, should they require more pelts. The berries they occasionally leave are both safe to eat and delicious. Not those godless Hendersons again, right? Yeah. Bells Nickels will occasionally pass through a home and move on to others at the end of a single night. Multiple visits to a single home are rare, but more persistent visitations may be a sign of troublesome moral activities occurring inside the home. So this guy says he felt an earthquake last night. Maybe it's a troll, an ogress. Oh, the gift hag. That's me. The gift hag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman. That's what that lady said that I was at the charity shop. With a smiling face covered in soot or soil. Me. It's known to quietly sip inside homes during the winter and leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. They're mostly harmless to humans, although careless play with sharp rocks and twigs can result in human children injuring themselves. You wish to keep the gift tag from entering your home, you can choose to close off access to the home's chimney. Oh, she's looking at us. That's lovely. Thank you. The hunt. Welcome back, Ewan. Yeah. Yeah, right? That's me. The hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the hunt report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent erratic behavior from neighbors. It can cause trees to break or fall. It leads to property damage, electrical outages, or fire. The spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. If the hunt is expected to pass through one's neighborhood, homeowners can take measures to keep safe by quarantining in the basement, cellar, or underground shelter till the storm and ensuing panic passes. Keep an emergency supply of food, medicine, and water stock. That's scary. How about the locomotive? Locomotive is a large segmented train-like organism which can only be seen by animals and human children. Oh no, this is that thing, that train that Tom Hanks is on. And he plays everybody in that movie. And he gives a hot cocoa. What is that one called? It's the something express, the Polar Express. Snow to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive report the floor rumbling in the night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. Okay, floor rumbling. Interesting. It's harmless to human adults, can prove harmful or even fatal to children if they enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. There's no known solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area when it has stopped. It only remains in one location for a few minutes at a time to attract its prey, before it'll move on to other territory of its own. To prevent that, human children and pets should be supervised or kept indoors. Interesting. Godless Hendersons. It could be the locomotive. Love that for me, though. Yeah. Oh, God. Only the desire for cannibalism. They won't act on it. God, I hope not. Let's learn about the Mouse King. Look at him. It's a prominent member of the traitorous clan of mice, known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behaviors such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by any means necessary. For some reason, they take such umbrage with mice in this game. I think it's very funny. Homeowners are encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including but not limited to mouse traps, toxic spray, sharp implements, or any licensed firearms. Shooting a gun at a mouse in your house? Okay, if homeowners will not oblige, they are advised to utilize the pest control services of Home Safety Hotline. Okay, that is wild. How about the Perchta? Okay. A large humanoid creature. You can find this lady in Bloodborne for sure. She's usually carrying a big bag. Resembling an elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. She's known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experience Perchta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floors. Meanwhile, this man is like, hello. Hi, Pine, good to see you. Perchta is dangerous, inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most adult humans don't survive this process. Perchta cannot be easily or safely removed from a home, it is claimed, so it is advised for the homeowners to evacuate their premises if she is suspected to be present. You're advised to prevent her from being attracted to their homes by keeping their homes clean and free of filth. Okay, the Saint. Ooh, and then we have the Sinner. This is an actual cryptid. I'm not surprised. There are actual cryptids in this. You know, like Bigfoot. From Polish folklore, that makes sense. The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly human male, adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often the Saint is followed by the Sinner shortly afterwards. The acceptance of artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them into one's home can result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for the span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. is not advised to accept these gifts. While the saint cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts, homeowners can simply remove the gifts from their doorsteps and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. It is, however, highly advised to wait until the morning after the following day to remove these gifts. How about the sinner? Oh, Krampus. It's a Krampus. The sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed. Homeowners report the sound of chains or hooves, broken windows and doors, and missing children. The sinner is highly dangerous to human children across its path, as it is known to attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults are too large to eat and are not at risk unless they come between the sinner and its feast. Okay. The sinner will not enter the homes of those who received a gift from the saint at their doorstep. I see. So don't remove the gift. What about a white? Don't like that. Misshapen former humans that have exposed the effects of the hunt. Okay. Coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. How unfortunate. The white are known for their wild and unpredictably violent behavior. Homeowners experiencing whites will report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. They are dangerous. They'll attempt to bite or harm most humans or animals. They are fast and strong. Most encounters are fatal. They have short lifespans. They'll perish on their own, usually within 48 hours, from the medical disadvantages granted them by their particular bodily configuration. Okay. They can be removed through the use of any nearby sharp implements, licensed firearms, or pest control services. All right, so what do we think this guy's issue is? Maybe it's the locomotive. So it says... This guy said, we need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night, and this morning I noticed those godless Hendersons crying about something with the police. I think that's a missing child. I think there was the floor rumbling, so he thought earthquake. And I think you would call the police about a child going missing. So I'm going to say this is the locomotive. This is the Polar Express. Essentially. I think so. Can't wait to tell Alex that the Rat King is real and in this game. The Rat King also looks like the ad break will start soon, folks. At 6:30, which is in like 40 minutes, I'm gonna have to wrap up for the evening because I gotta go to my town's community event. I'm having so much fun though. And yeah, the Wild Hunt, I believe that's what the hunt in this game is based on. Just clicking around so that we can get another caller. There we go. Le Père Noël Necronomicon. Something like that.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night.
Cackling.
There's wine all over my
I think
floors.
this is
Discarded
dwarves.
milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I
Or it
demand
could
a
be-
refund for this useless home security package
I
you
think it's
people
dwarves.
sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
Please
Okay, calm down,
hold.
Nick. Someone broke in the house and cleaned out the fridge and cabinets. There's wine all over the floors, milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. Okay. Dwarves. There was something where like they'll laugh. Maybe it's not dwarves. There was some other little guy it could be though. There's definitely a little guy it could be. And it's not elves because they're big guys. Disgusting. Yeah. Is it Hans? Is he leaving out stuff? No giggling. There was definitely something that was like they giggle. They laugh. Oh, maybe it's like the Yule Men? Were they laughing? Broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering and giggling. I think it's this. So... Yulemen will typically leave a home on their own once they're satisfied. To prevent Yulemen from entering one's home, homeowners may board up windows and close off sufficiently large openings such as chimneys, but in most circumstances, this is inadvisable. Okay. Sorry, girl, there is nothing I can do to help. But, there is a reimbursement if you have your warranty from the Home Safety Hotline security package of $12.50. You're going to need to mail in the rebate, print it up, clip it out. We do not have a pre-marked envelope for you to send it in. So you also have to put a stamp on it too. But you can get your $12.50. So if you got the time, If you're like me and you're picking up coins in a parking lot, you might have the time to fill out a rebate. This reminds me, I have a rebate for my dog's flea and tick medicine I gotta fill out. That was expensive. Do y'all, for your pets, do you give them, they have little chewable stuff that I give Stella. Back in the day, we used to have the stuff, the little poison you squeeze on them. That's what they sell at Costco too. So I know it's gonna be cheaper. But I also don't want to touch poison, you know. I'm always touch my dog.
It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee.
It's the goat.
The wallpaper.
I'm sorry, you have the yellow wallpaper disease. Just kidding, that only affects women.
Make this godforsaken demon go away.
I think
Please hold.
it's gonna be the Yule goat. So the Yule goat. Goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during the winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report strange coincidences citing the shapes of goats throughout the house and imagine sounds of bleating. He's not gonna make it, I know. It's so funny because, like, I feel like in maybe more Scandinavian countries, their issue is goats everywhere, probably. Over here, it's those little cheap gnomes that you don't see their eyes or their mouth. It's just their nose and their beard, and they have a tall, pointy hat. I swear to God, I see those things last year everywhere. Every holiday, every store had them. God only knows what it's going to be this year. Whatever, maybe a Portuguese or something. But, snowflakes, maybe. They're not directly harmful to humans, but their prolonged presence can cause paranoia or sleep deprivation in affected homeowners, which can lead to careless household accidents such as fires. As soon as a Yule goat is suspected to be present in a household, a humble offering of wheat or straw can be made in its appeasement. For more persistent infestations, you can utilize Home Safety Hotline's pest control services. So, can I interest you in a pest control services package? It's $30 a day for 30 days. And then it goes up $31. For longtime customers, we do have a discount of 5 cents. That's right. We value your patronage here at Home Safety Hotline. Yuletide Kelpies? I would like to see Kelpies. That would be fun. Whatever could be cheaply mass-produced, I'm sure is going to be whatever the trend is for home decor now. You know what I would love it for it to be? Homemade pom-poms. How cute would that be? Make your own little pom-poms. Let's do that. All right, Kathy.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
I'm gonna have to run that back and see if it was a
hold.
warlock or an avalanche.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Okay. Not very helpful, Kathy. Please hold. So it could be a mountain warlock. Rumbling, shaking, occasionally avalanches. So everything is shaking. I think it might be. Is this the same avalanche from yesterday? I think it's a different one. I think it's a different one. Look at how comfy and cozy she looks, though. She looks great. I think she'll be fine. Just refrain from screaming too much or lighting any fires within your house. And also, we're going to send a team of pest control agents on the way. I have never worked in customer service, no. I might be good at it, but I think it would just absolutely grate upon me. Probably go to bed at night thinking of how I screwed things up. Get some mountain warlock. So we cannot interrupt the... Uh-oh, I gave the wrong answer. Oops. The Christmas cheer has gone down to a dangerous 83.7%. Horrible. That woman is also going to die in an avalanche, potentially. Oh, well, you know. You win some, you lose some. Home Safety Hotline, how can I help you? I have an 83% consumer customer rating.
I got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise.
Oh,
repeat,
what?
the
Love
Mouse
that!
King has
A
gone
disguise?
incognito.
Maybe he
Be on the
stole...
lookout for any
Do you think he stole the Santa
conspicuous
costume?
individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
I'm so excited about I love his sunglasses, by the way. So great. The Mouse King. Living for the Mouse King. Any customer facing a job will melt any kind of empathy or joy into a viscous, fulminating glob of hate. I'm glad I'm doing this then, and not a customer service thing, you know? I still, after doing this for 10 years, pretty hopeful about the state of humanity. You know? Only now just realizing this year, potentially within the last few months, that most people aren't thinking. That's okay. I've met so many thoughtful people over the last 10 years.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send
Are you calling
somebody
from
over
Australia,
to
man?
find this thing and get it the hell out of my place?
The great thing is, if I don't like a customer,
Quiet, boy, sit down,
I can usually
hey?
get rid of them. You know? Okay, I
Please
think it's
hold.
that thing that climbs the doors. The bell's nickel. Okay. So leaving pine needles. The wooden floors are scratched. There's scratch marks on the floor. Stuff littered around the house. You gotta be careful with your dog, because it's gonna scalp your dog, and I don't think that's survivable. So, what's the other thing? It could be Hans as well, but I don't think he lives pine needles. Sap and needles. I think it's gotta be the Bell's nickel. So, it probably won't come back, ma'am. And
Beasts all over the shop.
if you want to save some money, we don't have to deploy our fellas because we are currently fighting against the Rat King, you know. Chilios, thank you for gifting that sub to Lilith X. Lilith IX. Maybe Lilith the Ninth? Appreciate that, Chiliums. Liking the hair, thank you. I think the swoop ended up really nice today. Back from the Distractocat things, Perchta was originally from Germanic and Austrian folklore, but you mixed it up with another creature from the same region named Schnabelperchten, which you actually had a nightmare about as a baby, and you didn't learn until, like, last year. Maybe the game mixed the lore together, gave the Perchta the Schnabelperchten's clean freak description. Interesting. That's really scary, the Schnabelperchten. Chilliams, what card would you like me to pull for that gift sub? I hope you're well today. I think this is gonna be the Belschnickel. And there might be some bad moral activities, Miss Thing, going on in your home. So, whatever you're doing that's wrong, I would advise not doing that anymore. If you'd like to attend the Home Safety Hotline's upcoming morality play, we're putting on a few this season. Got one where there's somebody named like Hunger or something, I don't know. Please enjoy. I hope it'll instruct you in better behavior. We got Pilgrim's Progress. Everyone loves Pilgrim's Progress. It's a fun one. I'm sure no one's actually putting on any Pilgrim's Progress renditions these days. But if you gotta learn morals, maybe we can help. Oh, it's Kathy. Sorry about your avalanche. Please stop screaming. You're using up valuable oxygen levels. What about the other guy? Was he actually experiencing an avalanche, or was it a mountain warlock?
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband is doing some kind of cold. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Laura would marry a man and then realize 3 years into the relationship that he is making human scarecrows in the attic. Come on, Laura. You should have trusted what all your friends said about this guy.
Please
hold.
hold.
The C one, you got it. Oh, the C one is the card that Chilliams would like, Ewan. But the Return of the Obra Dinn is a great game. Now you got Chillium's resilience, which kind of rhymes with your name. It says there's no need, excuse me, I drank my water too fast, to push or rush. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and the patience to handle what's happening. I don't know if you're working on anything lately, Chilliums, and you're getting a little anxious, feeling like you should be done by now, or if you're feeling kind of low, that you may not think you're going to be able to make it through, but you do have what it takes, Chilliums, to get through whatever is being thrown at you, whether it's a tight deadline, sort of looming, overarching anxiety stuff. Keep in mind, these three little turtles are sending you lots of love through the sea. There you go. You don't remember that name even more now. Oh, did you Twitch chat derp up? You're fine. You're fine, Ewan. You're doing great. Hi, Harmless. Good to see you. I am persevering. Absolutely. Despite everything. For sure. Persevering and helping folks with all kinds of seasonal issues. And I will only be streaming for the next about 30 minutes because then I gotta feed the dog and get ready for a community meeting tonight. But we will be going to see Ellie Joy Panic, who is playing something that I wanted to see as well. So her husband has joined some kind of a cult. He's not acted like himself. There's satanic symbols in the attic and what looks like a scarecrow in the center. So I'm thinking it's Hans, or it could be the lady. No, not the lady. It can't be the lady. Maybe it's Hans. Let's see. Strange markings. Occupants. Oh, could be the hunt. Occupants behaving abnormally. Debauchery and arson. There's nothing about scarecrows, which I think the other lady was about. Let's read the hunt. So, erratic behaviors. Don't know about these snow-like spores. Color blindness, physical deformations, cannibalistic desires. No, I don't think it's the hunt. Could it be the Barchta? Maybe. Maybe it's the Perchta. How are you, Harmless? Are you persevering? How is the situation with the web servers, the Amazon things? What is it? Break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, shed skin. So it says he's not acting like himself lately. I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center. Now, there's makeshift scarecrows from the Parchta. DNS and US East 1 are back healthy since yesterday night. That's me. Yesterday night. Okay. I don't think it's the Perchta. Satanic symbols in the attic? Maybe it's Hans. But I don't know about this scarecrow in the center. This little guy is probably Hans. Okay, I'm going to say it's Hans. And if I'm wrong, we'll all die, probably. That outage, right, Keen? Good to see you. The drill bits using internal services to rely on one central region, creating a cascading failure. Yeah, maybe not the best setup. This is a horror mystery I am trying to solve. People are calling in, and I am answering the phone and trying to help out.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking.
Something's sinking.
The doors aren't closing properly.
Giant
and
rocks.
Nothing is draining
That's close,
anymore.
for sure.
Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week.
It's either that her foundation is sinking or it's supernatural activity.
Please
So let's
hold.
see. I'm gonna read the cloche, and then I'll read about the. Let's look at the foundation issues first. This is called like sinking foundation, right? Sinking foundation. Let's look at that. So, cracks in the walls of ceiling, uneven floors or drains, not working properly. Doesn't sound like it. I think it's probably the cloche. There are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with cloche report clear skies, a feeling of instability, and sinking. They're hazardous to the home and their inhabitants, as the ground and center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing the homeowners from leaving. So, homeowners are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the cloche, bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. So whatever you value less, not saying what you have to do, but gold prices have been going up lately, Miss Denise. If no negotiations are possible, you do have to leave, Denise. Okay. It did say that nothing is draining, though. And that makes me think it's actually just the foundation. So, the floorboards are cracking in the walls or ceilings. Uneven floors, drains not working properly. Something strange is happening, and I think it's due to my neighbor's renovation. I've seen people hauling giant rocks around all week. The rocks make me think it's the cloche. But I don't want this lady to give up her firstborn child if it's just a foundation sinking. The demo you played a couple days ago, similar to this Papers, Please-esque format. It was called Prescription and Pray. Oh, you didn't enjoy parts of it? What did you not enjoy, Icy Rain? A scarecrow in the center? Maybe it's Amish. Maybe it's the Amish, perhaps. I think it could just be a sinking foundation, but the rocks make me think it's a cloche. What do you all think? It's an eggplant, so you can weigh in if you'd like. Floorboards cracking, doors don't close, nothing is draining. It really reads as foundation issues. Suspected it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've seen people hauling giant rocks all week. Oh, yes, I am talking about the game. You think it's foundational issues? Oh, there's physical abuse they make you do to another individual and sticking a thermometer up people's butts. It's not graphic. Oh, yeah. I was excited about that idea, but not about the physical abuse and the thermometer thing. That's a no. That's a bummer, Icy Rain. It sounded exciting at first. You thought I was talking about my actual neighbor? No, it's this lady who's calling in. She needs help. Hazardous to home inhabitants is the ground in the center of the formation will sink lower until a deep pit is formed. I've seen people hauling around rocks. It says you have to seek the aid of the ones conducting the cloche. So it sounds like people are putting it there. It sounds like it is people putting the stuff there. You feel like you could watch people play it, but you don't want to play it yourself. Yeah, just play Papers, Please. It's a lot of fun. You like the word cloche, you're going to go with it. Let's go with cloche. If it ends up being foundation issues, say Lovey. And we'll find out real quick if I'm wrong or not. Hey, I'm right. It was the cloche. Our cheer level would have gone down if I was wrong. Considering my neighbor was like breaking glass and hammering stuff a while back, yeah, working on the car late at night. So wild. Breaking glass while I'm playing Resident Evil was so scary. I was like, the zombies are real and they're coming for me. It's all been leading up to this. I hope we get the Mouse King soon. Chilliams. Oh, I got to do the seed thing for you. That's right.
Competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award.
Love this.
Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing, pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do
The
anything.
damn Derricksons.
Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Please hold. Hi, Pastel. Good to see you. Okay. Something has gone into the house and taken taken their postman Pete and post office So there's a big hole and burned remains of the post office. They're burning the food. Grand Gingerbread Master sounds like a sus title. It does sound a little suspect. Oh, you're done with work. So glad to hear that. Thank you so much for the 4 years. I think if that's how math works, Pastel, would you like me to pull a card for you? What could this be? I gotta help this lady with her gingerbread objection. The fact that it's burnt is strange. Burnt. So what card would you like me to pull for you, Pastel? Burnt. Oh, the cat, right? Not burnt, nothing. There's big old paw prints in the snow. Burning. Burning. The crows? Oh, I would love to pull a crow card for sure. Would love to pull a crow card. Let's see. I'm making sure I catch up. You'd adopt a yulecat. They look very cute. Let's see here. Your crow card for today is routine, Pastel. What that? So let's read a little bit about routine. On page like 43. Every morning I watch the crows return to my neighborhood, and every evening I see them as they depart. It's like clockwork. The crows have a routine that they've stuck with as far as I can remember. Routine speaks to the things we do out of habit because it's a part of who we are, what is expected of us. In many ways, it's routine that creates stability. However, it can also lead to stagnation or getting into a rut. Ask yourself, are you in a routine that makes a foundation for success? Or are you merely going through the motions because you don't really know what else to do? Think about that, Pastel. Then you could ride the yulecat like a horse. That sounds cool. What could leave something... What could leave a hole with burned remains of the home? Interesting. What routines bring you comfort, Pastel? Not time wisps. Probably not sugar wisps. Probably not the center. Could it be a revenant? Soil? No. Not pine sprites either, right? They're not burning nothing. They have been known to cause fires or electrical shortages, but they wouldn't steal a bunch of, like, delicious gingerbread cookies. You know, you have to be more consistent with your routine and adjust a lot this time of year, but you did notice you've been neglecting creativity. And I heard how much creativity really helps with joy and happiness. Yeah. You miss Altoid candies like that? The sour ones. Maybe you should get some next time. Break-ins. Doesn't sound like it could be a Birchta. Could it be an Ogress? Would she steal cookies? Night gnomes, is it? God, they're scary as hell. It's not the Mouse King, right? They're not communicating. What could steal? I mean, this thing does eat the food, right? Mare cannot be disrupted while feasting. And she didn't report any singing, but there's just something coming in and stealing her food. I don't think it ate it. It just crumbled it. And it burnt the post office. Burning. You did finish a collage. It didn't turn out how you thought it would, but you still had fun with it. Interesting. What was it a collage of? Food waste, right? I'm curious about this thing. You gotta try them. Every day they updated their stock. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of Altoids just because it's like it was a little too like, you know, for me. I think my friends had like the sour ones though. Could it be? It's not the hunt. Not Hans, right? Could it be the gift tag? No, she wouldn't break in and eat people's stuff. Oh, I would love to see it pastel. I think that would be cool. Frost wisps. They don't burn things, do they? They don't. It's not the Forgotten Bogart either, right? He just wants to be seen. Most carolers don't break things, they just steal people. Oh, what about dwarves? Maybe. They mostly eat insects, soil, and rocks. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I love that you can dissuade dwarves from settling in by putting mistletoe in your house. That's fun. I don't think I know what this could be, though, y'all. Something has broken in and did not eat the food, but, like, crumbled it up and burnt it? Maybe it's a thing that it's like not a seasonal thing. You like sour candies? They're your weak spots. I think sour things are okay, but they've never been my favorite personally. Ovacons? Something else must be burning stuff. What could it be? Bogarts, God, they're so scary. I don't want to look at them. They can cause accidents, but not a hole with the burned remains of the post office made of cookies. I gotta figure this out. I gotta help out Miss Georgia. Any ideas, y'all, on what this could be? If anybody wants to volunteer any info, I would take a suggestion. Could it be a night one? Give me a sour candy and a sit and spin and you're good for retirement. There you go. You have simple pleasures in life. Not like a raccoon, right? What are these pictures supposed to tell me? So there's pictures and there's also info. The pictures give you like a visual representation of what the cryptid would be. And then there's a description, what danger they present to humans, and also how to get rid of them. So you can see like the gnome is right here. For the ogress, you can see her big fingers. The pine sprite is a very interesting picture. You can only really see it right here. It's like a little bug. It wouldn't be like a trash goblin. I don't think a trash goblin would like set stuff on fire, right? I mean, it could be, but who's gonna break in and steal somebody's post office made of graham crackers? There is definitely an evil gnome problem. There's a lot of evil gnomes out there. Lots of evil gnomes. Snow gnomes? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Wet floors, snow formations, faulty or broken heaters. Yesterday was released out of early access Nindo, Guardian of the Starlit Shadow, the second game of Nindo, which is a ninja deck building game. Also, Laceria Fantasy Kingdom Sim is a real-time strategy city builder game. Sweet Home Look and Find 4 Collector's Edition, which is cozy minigames. Like a Match 3 or Hidden Objects, and also Neon Divide, which is a 3D roguelike in an anime style. Interesting. Neon Divide sounds kind of cool. What's for dinner tonight, Jackie? I've been gnomed. Got gnomed. Could it be a trash shop? Do they serve fires? No. No, she wouldn't know the stank of it. She wouldn't know the smell of it. I really don't know what this could be at all. Like, the cats get in, but they want to eat textiles and fabrics, not a post office. The Yulemen could break in? That sounds cool. I think I've seen that one. The Mongolian horse riding game. That seemed really cool. Broken windows, stolen food, clattering and giggling. It could be Yuleman. See, let's see. But I know there's a million creatures. I think we might now have them all. And I don't want to get it wrong. Is there anything else it could be that could break into the house and steal food specifically? I mean, there's so many. Like the mayor, but I don't think it would start a fire. And she didn't mention any singing. I think it's Yuleman because they broke it. But we've already said Yuleman for something else. So I'm worried. We might ruin the holiday Cheerio. Let's see. It'll turn green if it's wrong. Uh-oh. It wasn't Yuleman. Well.
I'm not sure.
We'll find out what it is later.
This, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper,
Halloween mask.
He's going to think we're home.
A strange man in a large trench coat and a Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying paper or a note.
Please hold.
So I think that's either the saint or the sinner. If he's carrying paper, maybe it's like the naughty or nice list. Let's see. Does he carry paper? Traveling through snowstorms at night. Ringing people's doorbells. That cat was scary, right? Yeah, Alex is not here. Wait. Could it be the Mouse King? Didn't that guy say the Mouse King was in disguise? You found a t-shirt you want to show Alex? Yeah? Let's see. Oh, squeaking, scratching, seeing strange mice behavior such as mass coordinations or attempts at communication. Hi, Cat for the win. Welcome in, everybody. Bow, bow, bow. How do you feel about mice? I don't think they're that bad, even though I've had at least over a dozen of them in my room. Hi, Fatal Attraction of the Wolf Prince and Very Anna. Hi, Cat themselves. So good to see you. We are trying to help people with some seasonal cryptids, like perhaps the Mouse King. What if this is what if the guy in a Halloween mask and a trench coat is just a lot of mice? You like mice as pets? I've never had mice as pets. Maybe I should just consider them that way. They might come back to my room this winter. Who knows? What else could it be? Well, if it's a large person in a trench coat, I don't know about the paper or a note. But the mayor does go to people's stuff, and the birds do too. I feel like it's going to be the Mouse King, though. I've heard rats are really sweet pets. I hear they're really cute and they giggle when you tickle them. How cute is that? So what were you up to today, Kat? I'm actually going to be wrapping up in about 5 or 6 minutes to go take care of a community meeting we're doing. I'm very excited. This is my first time going to a community meeting. So it's for my local neighborhood. I just want to see what goes on. You know, I think it'll be fun. But I do want to see who this guy in a Halloween mask and trench coat is. It's not Hans. I don't think it's Perchta. If the cat is attracted to it, a paper or a note? This thing has beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. Other thing that's like paper. Oh, I had an idea and I didn't remember it now. The mayor has like a big mask on, right? Paper. The Bell's Nickel also wears a mask. I wouldn't say it's like a coat. It has wooden furs and it has animal furs and a wooden mask. What is the notes? Oh, Silent Hill 2 remake. I saw a lady at Costco wearing a Silent Hill 2 remake t-shirt, and I so badly wanted to be like, love your shirt, but like she was picking up prescriptions, so I just let her be. I love Home Safety Hotline. It's so fun. I thought I might be able to beat it today, but I think I was just yapping too much. So we'll have to play more of this on Friday. Because like I said, I am wrapping up in a few minutes to go take care of things for this community meeting. Costco mentioned, of course, always got to mention Costco. Any thoughts on what this could be? The paper thing is making me think maybe it's the Mouse King. Because it's like an attempt at communication? I'm just not sure. There's nothing else. Like going around and ringing doorbells. Feels like it would be something like the saint or the sinner. The saint doesn't have any mention of like, there's a human male with thick robes. I don't think they mention a mask. I think I still have a date left. Okay. What are your thoughts, Jackie, about this one? I think it might be the Mouse King, just because I want it to be, honestly. But with a mask and a coat, it's kind of giving the mayor. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask. Something weird is going on with your neighborhood. So odd. No, so I'm manifesting Mouse King. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. Let's try Mouse King. I'm hoping it's the Mouse King. If this cheer level goes down, we'll know it's not, though. Hey, it was the Mouse King going door to door. Oh, you overdid it for lunch. Oh, boy. I'm hoping this next one's going to be easy. Come on now. Be easy. I don't have that much longer. I gotta feed my dog and go to this meeting. I gotta put on a coat so I'm not gonna be dying in the cold out there. You know what's funny? I have my humidifier on, but the humidity levels in my room has been dropping. It started off at 50. It's at 44% right now. Also, Chilliams, thank you for gifting that sub to Kat. I appreciate that. Any quick card you want me to pull?
Who's swimming Patty? No! Come back!
They're alive. Girl. My bad. Sorry, girl. They're alive and they're taking everything? What the hell does that mean? What do you mean they're alive? Half these damn things are alive. Animation? Stolen household objects. Ignore them. Don't know what it could have been. She's probably fine, right?
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her.
Creepy
I don't know
dolls.
how,
That's not your mama.
but I think she's managed to get a copy of my...
Please hold.
hold.
Okay, so she's leaving creepy dolls to the kids at night. Saw her on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy. I can make out those crony arms of hers. Okay, that's rude. And I think it's the gift tag, and you don't deserve it. So, creepy dolls. I don't think it's the perch stuff. You leave me out of this representation of me known as the gift tag. I forget how to spell. Where is G? Let's hope it's a gift tag. You're going to stick with the turtle I mentioned earlier? Well, thank you so much for the gift, Chilliams. That's very, very kind of you for gifting that sub out to Kat for the win, who always comes over. Yay! 80% accuracy. I take that as a win, honestly. Cat for the Win's a fantastic variety broadcaster. Plays so many cool games. Have you been playing any Final Fantasy 14, Cat? Oh, monkey. Oh, good. I'm still a human. Thank God. Okay. So it's 6:30, y'all, and usually I do not end the show this early. However, I have to go attend a community meeting. We're having a neighborhood meeting. Hello, Stella. Stella's here. Hi, baby. Yes, I'm gonna feed you first. So I gotta feed my dog, and then I can do this meeting thing. Let's see what's going on. How I can help out.